As you get ready to enroll in Medicare, there are a couple of really important decisions that you're going to have to make. Now, you can choose to enroll in Original Medicare or to go the Advantage route. But either option that you choose, you're going to need to enroll in both Parts A and B, and you're going to continue paying your Part B premium, even if you're on an Advantage plan. But let's go ahead and start with the Original Medicare route. So if you choose this option, you're going to enroll in Original Medicare, and Medicare is going to be your primary insurer. And what that means is that you can see any doctor that you would like so long as they accept Medicare. There are no networks, which is a really big perk and a big reason why a lot of people choose this route. The next decision you're going to have to make is whether or not to enroll in a supplement plan, and this is something that a lot of people do. Supplement plans are offered by private insurance companies, but they're federally regulated, so regardless of the supplement plan you choose, it's going to be the same from one company to the next. This is a really attractive option because they fill most of the gaps of Original Medicare, and there are some supplement plans out there where after you pay your monthly premiums and your Part B deductible, you can have little to no out-of-pocket expenses for using your health coverage. Now, there are some important things to note about supplement plans. The most important is that there is only one open enrollment period, and it starts when you first go on Part B of Medicare and lasts for 6 months. After that, your open enrollment period to choose a supplement plan is up. Once you're outside of that open enrollment window, you are going to have to go through underwriting in order to be approved to be issued a supplement plan. So you're no longer guaranteed to get that supplement plan if that's an option you are interested in. Companies can ask you health-related questions and use that to approve or deny you coverage. So make sure you sign up for a supplement during that open enrollment window if that's something you're interested in. The next thing you're going to want to do is enroll in a Part D plan, and these are your prescription drug plans. You want to enroll in these when you're first going on Medicare, because if you don't enroll then and you enroll on down the road, then you could face increasing lifetime penalties the longer you wait to enroll. So definitely get that taken care of. Part D plans are offered by private companies, and they do vary quite a bit from plan to plan. The way that you're going to want to shop these plans is by using the medications you're currently taking. If you just go to Medicare.gov, you enter in those medications, then a lot of different plans will pop up and you'll be able to compare the benefits and costs of each of them. But just know some plans are available for as little as $0 a month, but they can be anywhere from $30 to $50 a month depending on the drugs you're taking and where you live and some other factors. Now, something else that's pretty important about these plans is that the plans may change from year to year. So you're going to want to take a look back at them during that open enrollment period where you can make changes to your Part D plans. Once you've reached this point, you are finished with your Medicare journey, but there is another option to consider, so we'll talk about that next. The other option to consider is choosing an Advantage plan. Now, Advantage plans are managed by private insurance companies. So if you go this route, then Medicare is no longer your primary insurer. It would be whichever company you signed up with. Now, there are a variety of companies that offer Advantage plans and a variety of types of Advantage plans available, but the most common are your traditional HMO or PPO plans. And with that, that means that there are networks that you are limited to for the healthcare providers that you're able to see. Now, you can always go out of network, but that'll be more out-of-pocket cost to you depending on the plan that you sign up for. Additionally, the costs and benefits of each of these plans are going to vary quite a bit as well, but they must cover at least all of what's covered by Part A and B of Medicare. Now, some of these plans have costs as low as $0 a month for your monthly premium, but you're gonna see a lot less covered on the back end of things when you actually go to use that insurance. You're gonna see a little bit higher co-pays or co-insurance depending on the service that you are using that Advantage plan for. So my biggest tip for you is just make sure you really read through those costs and benefits so you understand exactly what's covered, what's not covered, and what the costs associated with that coverage is. Now, as I said before, with an Advantage plan, Medicare is no longer your primary insurer, and it's now whichever company you go with. So that company is going to be in control of dictating how you use your actual coverage. In a lot of cases, you may need pre-authorizations before undergoing certain treatments. However, these plans do offer a lot of additional benefits oftentimes. They may cover things like prescription drugs, vision, dental, and may offer some extra perks as well. Advantage plans can and do change annually. So while your doctor may be in network one year, they may be out of network the next. The same is true of your coverage benefits and the monthly premium you pay. So it's important to keep up with your Advantage plan annually. Once you're on an Advantage plan, the only time that you can make changes to your plan is during the annual enrollment period from October 15th through December 7th, or during open enrollment from January 1st through March 31st. So you'll want to make sure you keep up with this coverage from year to year if that's the route you choose. When you're deciding between original Medicare or going with the Advantage plan, there are a few important things to consider. Firstly, if you start off on original Medicare with a supplement, then you can switch to an Advantage plan at any point in time and you are guaranteed to be issued that plan. However, if you start out with an Advantage plan and then later want to switch to original Medicare with a supplement plan, you're not always guaranteed to be issued that supplement plan unless you're able to qualify through that underwriting process and answering those health history questions. When you're choosing between these two options, you're going to want to consider some of the basics. You want to consider your health history, what your monthly budget is, how often you're using your medical coverage, and then of course, what you're looking to get out of your plan. Now, I know this all may seem a bit confusing, but you are not in this alone. Again, my name is Wyatt Floyd. I'm a licensed independent Medicare broker, and what I do on a daily basis is I help guide people through the Medicare process and choose a plan that works for their health and financial needs. Now, as an independent broker, I'm not beholden to any one particular company. In fact, we work with a variety of different insurance companies, and our services are always free for you to use, whether it's claims help or whether it's reviewing our clients' plans annually to make sure they're never overpaying for their coverage. We're always here for you, so just give us a call. You can visit our website. And if this video was helpful to you, please be sure to like and subscribe to our page for more useful Medicare tips. Cheers. Have a great one.